And we are back with more Elden Ring. Last time we left off, we have encountered Ranni the Witch. Again, we technically encountered her at the beginning of the game, but we have tracked her down basically to her home base, as it were, and we've essentially joined her crew in hopes of finding her cast-off body, which would have a mark of those who walk in death that Rajie can study, to, I believe as he put it, try and give life back to them. So, we have marching orders from Ranni to go meet up with Bled in the Eternal City down below the world. I do know before that, I do want to try and... How many runes do we have? Okay. I want to try and find the other half of the medallion, since the medallion quest that we picked up down here at the village of the Albernauerdex seems to be connected to our boss over here. Wait, what's his name? The All-Knowing. I can't remember his actual first name, though. I just still open these here. But yeah, his guard weirdly attacked us when we kind of got the first half of the medallion. But he also gave us a potion to counteract one of Ranni's, like, minion schemes. So, there's something going on there.
You. What is it?
Ah, yeah, Sir Gideon. There we go. And yeah, so we're going to be hunting down the secret medallions. And there was a comment in, not the last video, but the video before that, mentioning that despite the fact they were mentioning that it's in, like, western... like, the western part of, Raya Lucaria here? Yeah, I guess it's more along the southern reaches of the lake. Which I am now only realizing in hindsight that that is not exactly a, narrow scope for searching. That said, off the bat, this here looks a bit suspicious. So we'll try and look there. Kind of, you know, south meets west. So, alright. And then we also need to basically go report back in with one of Ranni's minions, the sorcerer, that we took on an assignment from. But we are seemingly intending on betraying him. Or not betraying him, but like... he wanted us basically to give a potion to one of our friends, the roaming warrior lady. And yeah, we don't do that. We don't betray friends like that. She helped us take down Godric the Grafted, so. But alright, now the big thing is, boy, need lantern. Where? Here we go. Now supposedly, this cave should be where the water of the lake meets the ground itself, I believe? I mean, we know it's west of the Layscar ruins. And the comment mentioned basically it was slightly hidden. And it wouldn't be much of an issue if we knew exactly where the Layscar ruins are. But yeah, we've not come across anything that's, like, explicitly ruins. So I guess all we can really do is just kind of look for a little hidden cave here. Oh yeah, we have to worry about giant crabs. I don't know if it would be in this, like, poisonous part, though, or not. Oop, alright, well, there's one crab woken up. We're basically back at the village here. That's kind of the rub, is that the lake itself includes, like, this bit that's underneath things. But I don't know if the poison bit is considered part of the lake. Whether by part of the lake we're talking about, like, the more clean blue waters of the lake. I mean, lake, more like swampland. But okay. Here's regular lake water. Gotta be a bit careful around here since we've yet to be down here. So in theory there could be hidden threats here. Alright, so far not seeing much. Okay, glintstone firefly. Okay, there's basically back to the poison water bit of, you know, assuming not the lake itself. Yep, nothing here. We might as well run over this, just kind of dispel the marker. But the southern bit west of something. Certainly adventure here, but in the truest sense. It's like, you know, both a bit we're just wandering, but that's what part of an adventure is all about. Exploring the unknown. Bit of an odd thing there. I do wonder if it would just be like a cave going directly into the lake itself. Alright, we took that little way that direction. And again, if only we knew where these Blaeskar ruins were. I say, what is this called again? Okay, that's Site of Grace. This is the Folly of the Lake. Could be around here. If we're going to assume that these are ruins. So, okay, we need to go immediately east. And then from there, go south along what is assumedly a cliff wall. So I'm going to assume that it's a cave inside the earth itself and not the lake. We just have to be a bit careful here. Things have a way of coming out of the lake to attack us. Alright, and then just pure south. As we just double check, like right over here, just a tiny bit. Yeah, let's try to keep it to hugging the wall. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Between poison water and regular water. And then nothing around here, but I have to keep an eye out. Some of these caves are pretty hard to spot. Bats. Thankfully they can't get to us that easily, but yeah, we're starting to leave the lake now, though. Yet again, if we could just find where these ruins are. Might as well head towards where that telescope is. Maybe the telescope can give us a good top-down view here. For a second, I was eyeing that minor Erd tree, but I think that's far off of the lake. I don't think that's that close. So where? Okay, there it is. I guess the cave we're looking for could be on an island. Oh, hey! Hey! Patches! That's where you ran off to.
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top-notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Raya Lucaria.
Okay, purchase. Let's see. We can make our own Grace Mimics. Don't need the Horsecrest wooden shield. Don't need an S-stock or a parrying dagger. Looks like for the most part, not exactly too much new in terms of inventory. So, I'll talk first.
You're making your way to the Erd tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd tree. Or so I'm told.
It is Patches, so... I assume what you spoke of before was the thing he just mentioned, right?
Oh yeah, great story, isn't it? I'll tell you as many times as you like. There's a surviving Iron Virgin at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Raya Lucaria. And I heard if you let yourself get caught in it, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd tree.
I mean, we're definitely gonna have to try that out. Alright, speaking of...
By the way, have you met that girl Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
I don't think we've encountered a Raya. But it sounds like it sounds familiar where I think it might be the girl that the guy back at the round table is looking for. His tomboyish childhood companion that he came here to try and track down. And he's vanished since then, so something's going on there. And yeah, the big debate right now is that do we try to buy the stone sword key that he has in case we can't, like, if there's only X amount you can get per game versus X amount of seals? 5,000's a lot though, so nah. Alright, let's go ahead. Tap this, Grace. Huh. Okay. I was just noticing one of the trees over there is yellow compared to all the rest, but there's yellow trees that way, so I don't think anything special. Alright, Scenic Island. Okay, let's try using this telescope here. That said, I don't think... I'm hoping it'll be far enough away where we can kind of, like, truly look out to find where this,
Hello? Please. Over here.
Okay. Hello? Hello.
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
We can hear the request.
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Are we close enough to... Yeah, I wonder basically if it's, the Blackguard.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Okay, I don't know what down the way means, lady. Do you mean if I follow the road? I mean, because it's not really a home where Patches is resting, so... For once, I don't think it actually is him. Let's see. There's a road. Is there an abandoned... Oh, we can't zoom in. I mean, those are ruins. Oh, and there is basically a subterranean part there. I do love how scenic everything is here. And yeah, basically there's the Academy Town. Boy, why did this potential cave need to be the southern bit of the lake? There's like so many false leads here. And in hindsight, the prawn shack, it looked close on the map, but I am actually not quite seeing it from here. Because it should be around this general location. I guess we can ask Patches about the necklace, maybe. See, he's just camping out in the open. It's not really at an abandoned house. Just in case, actually, we should check with the other person here. Because there was also a comment mentioning how I didn't talk to that guy multiple times anyway, so... two birds, one stone. One day. I'm hoping I get payoff to all these, like, fallen sky ruins everywhere. Okay, where is this house? There it is. Okay, hopefully this guy will be... he'll be calm about matters. We can find some sort of arrangement. Hello.
What the hell is wrong with you? You trying to start something? Piss off. Before I crack you in half.
Give me the necklace.
Ah. That necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Alright. Sure. Like, what do you want for it? Deal.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Alright, purchase. Oh, only 1,000. We can do that. Okay, hold on. Where is... Alright, I think we need only... yeah, we only need to basically bust open 2 of these. Ah. 2.
This bloody swine. Decided to play ball now, have you? You'll be wanting the necklace then.
Yes, I do. Okay, this is Ria's necklace, so the person that basically Patches was talking about. Ria's necklace, stolen by a blackguard. Necklace stolen from Ria by the blackguard, features a relief of a dignified-looking woman from a foreign country. It appears to hold great significance for Ria. Thank you.
Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
Nope. Thank you, good sir. Be on my way. That said, this entire swamp is very easy to get lost in. I think that's Patch's area over there. So we just head in this direction. Actually, might as well get back one of the 2 golden rune ones we just used up. But yeah, Patches said we should help Ria out. And nothing can go wrong by heeding Patches' advice. Not once, not ever. Alright, over here. Dun. Ah. Hello.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Give Ria's necklace.
Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this.
Volcano Manor invitation. Ooh.
Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between. peering wistfully at the towering Erd tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Interesting. Let's see. Take a better look at this. Letter of invitation to Volcano Manor. Letter given by Raya, as thanks for achieving her necklace, contains the invitation to Volcano Manor. Brave Tarnish, seek the Altus Plateau in the realm of the Erd Tree. Prove yourself by making this journey, and the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions. Okay. Kyoko?
Oh, and one more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the High Road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
Thank you.
Seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion. Through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
Okay, so that sounds like that's our story thread. Man, that hunch. Ooh. Your back hurts me just to look at you. But yeah, that means that basically, once we're kind of done in this area, I assume that's how we get to the next area. Although, Dragonburrow and, Caelid basically still kind of call out to me. But alright, we saw up above, there were ruins over here that had, well, ruins inside them. Here we are, the Layskar ruins. Capture another location. Sure, let's go. Where, oh, where will we end up? Seriously, where? Okay. We're just like straight up at the door to the academy, which I assume this is what we need that one key for. That one of our sorcerer friends was telling us about. Alright, lost race discovered. South Raya Lucaria Gate. But alright, let's go back to the scenic island. Alright, so now we know basically where the Layskar ruins are, but we know we need to head west of them to find this cave. Hey, Patches, I found Raya.
Hello again. Welcome to Patch's Emporium. Oh yeah.
Okay, so this one's the iron version. And still nothing new.
Cheers for that.
Yep, later, Patches. Okay. But that said, okay, there's that. Which the telescope should be around here then. Trying to get a bit better detail of where those, like, underground area that were thing that we saw. Alright, come on. Use bird's eye telescope. Okay. I think that's what we saw before. Like that right there, but didn't see it when we kind of ran at it before. So I want to make sure I wasn't mixing it up with a different ruin. Oh, there she is. Follow the road. And there's basically the what do they call those things? Gazebo. That, like, had the teleporter in it, so... Okay, it's more we just kind of jet off even quicker from here. Here we are. Alright, down we go. What? Oh, what do we have down here? Okay, suspicious. This entire thing feels like a trap. Okay. Wraith Calling Bell. Use FP to ring bell and calls prowling wraiths. Bell used by worshipper of Revenant. Ring bell using FP to summon prowling wraiths. This can be done multiple times in a row. Wraiths are said to be vengeful spirits of those who died when cursed. Oh. Interesting. So it's not quite like a summon, but it's an item that still summons other things though. And why such a big boss room but no actual enemies here? But alright. So we want to head west. West from here. Which at some point we will find a very hard to spot cave. Alright. This is just exactly due west here. Hello. Alright, you are an enemy. Good to know. No, he's using that bell. Oh no, these. Alright, can you get over here? Ouch. Whew. Honestly, he looked way more special than he actually seemed to be in the end. I really thought it was like one of the Dark Riders, but... Oh, died very quickly. Okay, we are still heading west. More of those guys, okay. We're good, we're good. No need to fight. Stamina back. Ouch. Come on, all poison yourselves, or not, whatever. Okay. Let me get a crit hit in here. Dang it. I just need some health. There we go. Look, you're about to die. Okay. Okay, glass shard. Oh, I was hoping basically that would be a critical hit. Okay, rickety shield. Now, is there any... Okay, string, rune fragment. Is there any cave entrance on this, like, little mini island? In hindsight, I should probably, like, get out our, lantern. Nothing over here. Okay, good. What about here? This looks suspicious. Hey! I totally forget who we're looking for, but Lakeside Crystal Cave. I mean, if we come across someone and we have the option to give an amulet, then we shall do that. Well, first we touch this, just in case. Alright, Lost Grace discovered. Oh, Arteria Leaf. That's somewhat anticlimactic. Alright, fully rested. Grab attack, grab attack! There we go. Make up for the health that got taken away from us. Okay, no one over here. Okay, the little guy is more dangerous. Times like this, I do wish we had a torch handy. That is, that we had the space on our active weapons for torches. Like, we have torches, I just don't want to basically swap out anything for said torch. Okay, hefty beast bone. Like a giant landslide here. Hello, big guy. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Only the big guy now. Okay, good, good. Somewhat on the easier side here. But this isn't connected to the Black Dagger investigation, so this could be like a lower level quest chain, as it were. Aw, couldn't get a backstab in. Ouch. There we go. I do wonder if this is the cave we're actually looking for or not. Like, I guess she could be kidnapped, maybe? Let's see. Alright, Spear Talisman. Enhances counterattacks unique to thrusting weapons. A talisman depicting a spear and a soldier enhances a counterattack that are unique to thrusting weapons. Spears are standard weapons for soldiers in the lands between. They made it possible to respond to a ferocious foe with an equally ferocious counterattack. Okay. I wonder if they mean the, like, the power block guard thing. This can't be the only thing in the cave. This definitely feels like a false ending here. Double checking, make sure no like side tunnels here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's try to drop down all proper-like. In hindsight, we might as well put Assassin's Approach on, and I totally forgot about the Dark Cloud that we have equipped now, too. Okay, good. Alright, Crystal Cave Moth. I think that's about as far as we go from normal dropping. Whoopsie. Nope, did not mean to do that. Dang it. Okay, not quite. Oop, okay, we got quite a few snails in here. Oh. Okay. Emma. Alright, throwing dagger, and more throwing daggers, and let's top off a bit here. This is very suspicious. It's like, really? Huh. If there was ever going to be an invisible wall, I thought it would be there. Okay. Back to the pike and shield. It won't defend against basically their crystal breath attack, but it should defend if they throw themselves at us again. Ooh. Okay, block those. Okay, good, good. Alright, go to Rune 5. Deeper and deeper we go. Okay, I see. Alright. Back to Assassin's Approach. It's like right here, it looks like. Alright, soft cotton. Smithing stone 4. 2. Lump of flesh. Well, something's down here with us. Okay, just a single snail. Oh, there's the others. Alright, go for this one. Okay, I think the coast is clear. Try to get him poisoned. Excellent. Whew. Alright, what's he gonna do next? Stamina. basically dead. There we go. Bloodhound Knight defeated. Cerulean Amber Medallion. Okay. Raises maximum FP. A medallion with a cerulean amber inlaid boosts maximum FP. The Eritrede's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the Age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. A primordial life energy resides inside. Okay. Okay. Do we have this tree person lady? Whoop. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you, just hold on. Let me tap this. The Slumbering Wolf Shack. Hello.
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Show the secret medallion. I just wonder what she means about the all-knowing brute, because that's basically... That's a boss man back at the Two Fingers place.
Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna, an Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me.
Yep. Oh, good.
The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half.
Hear her request.
Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erdtree, in Castle Sol, on the mountaintops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold.
Definitely way further away than I thought.
Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo.
Latenna the
Call upon
Abernake.
me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Okay. I kind of like she's like canonically a partner, so I feel all the more reason that I should actually equip her. And a rune arc. Alright, Spirit of the summon the Spirit of Latenna the Abernake. Ashen remains, in which spirits yet dwell, use to summon the Spirit of Latenna the Abernake, a rare case of one who chose to become a spirit voluntarily. Latenna was renowned as a deft magic archer, but having lost her beloved wolf companion Lobo, she could not move from the place where she was summoned. Okay, let's go ahead, swap out... We never even tried the Warhawk Ashes yet. Like, Lotel the Headless is pretty nice, but... We do keep going back and forth basically with Banished Knight Oleg. It looks like Latenna herself basically is actually a... legendary spirit here. She's in this category here. Okay. But she wanted to go to... boy. Of Miquella? The Abernake Tree of Miquella? Wasn't Miquella the name of somebody? It rings a bell. Like, was it connected back to Caelid? Miquella. Like, I wish I could talk to her again, being like, hey, Spirit, where'd you want to go again? I mean, obviously we're heading north, but... What's gonna drive me nuts? Alright. Rest in sight of Grace. Don't think we have enough to level up now. But we do have enough to level her up, though. I'll be honest, I kind of wanted, like, giant wolf ashes. Like, that would have been pretty cool. But okay, she wanted to go to the tree? Alright, just putting her at the ready here. I'm also a bit curious at, where are we? Okay, it's like a southern shoreline. It leads only to death. And I assume death over here too? Yep, okay. Alright, that looks to be about it here on the southern bit. She wanted to go to the Albernaki tree? There was a weird tree back at their village, so I'm not certain if that's what she was talking about or not. Okay, she said she had to go back. So maybe she did mean here. Can I talk there? Nope. It's one of those things that I'm glad I'm recording, because I'm gonna have to go back and double check being like, where was I supposed to go? And so let's give her a little bit of test spin here. Okay, she's kind of a cool little magic bow. Huh, these guys are pretty resistant to poison? Ah. It is a bit strange that she's not reacting to anything, though. Like, might as well just take care of these guys here. I do wonder how much damage she'll do when she actually gets upgraded. Can we, like, de-summon her? Send Summon Sphere back to the Beyond. And okay, so it uses up the ability to summon a summon from that. Alright. Oh, maybe she meant that tree over there. Assuming it's summonable from that area. It's like rest in that location. Yeah, let's just see. Yep, okay, I can't summon from over here. So she wasn't referring to this tree. H-Man, not right now. Alright, let's go back to the round table hold and upgrade her. Like, even if her functionality is a lot more limited than everyone's favorite Knight Oleg. Well, my favorite Knight Oleg. It's still like... She's a storyline summon. She should get some levels in. Hello.
Greetings. Are you here for...
Alright. Lieutenant de Albernac. Yep. Ghost Glovewort 1. Boom. Ghost Glovewort 2. Boom. And then requires 3 of Ghost Glovewort 1, or 3, which we have 1 of? Oh, no, okay, we have 3, but she takes 4,000 runes, which we do not have. Okay. Hello.
Well, I took you for no
You
matter
always
how
take me for
you're
dead. I do wonder... Dead lady, do you have anything more to say?
I am pleased. Would you like me to hold?
Let her hold you. Hug, hug, hug. Come on. There we go. Bring her in there.
You are so very warm.
Okay. Balagdegan's
Then
blessing.
good day to you.
Alright. Nothing new with her. Bit of a shame it takes so long to confirm, but whatever. Yep, slowly getting up. Alright. Go ahead and use this up so we're not cursed anymore. I'm a bit tempted to confront the All-Knowing, just being like, hey, were you trying to do something here, All-Knowing?
You. What is it?
About the secret medallions. I mean, is this telling him it, or is this confronting him? I guess it's okay to ask him.
Find the albinoric woman. She hides in a cave, so she knows the location.
Okay. So, even though he's all-knowing, he doesn't know that we got her. That said, boy, gonna have to... I wish there was a way to quickly verify what she was saying before. I should have taken, like, a picture or something. But, again, thankfully, video. I'll be able to look back and confirm where I'm headed next. But, alright. I know right now where I'm heading next, and that's back to Ranni's Rise, 'cause... Oh yeah, this is the capital. Because we need to go tell the sorcerer dude that we totally did what he wanted us to do. There were no problems, yeah, Alright, down here. Alright. Well, just chill. I'm on Team Witch. Alright, down here. Gotta be a bit careful to make sure I don't just fling myself to my death. I think this should be safe, though. Then, yeah. Trying not to remember where his, like, little weird puppet laboratory was, but... maybe he'll have something to say now that we've done this?
Ah, so you made Nepheli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Selvis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady.
Okay.
You wish to begin right this moment?
Yes.
Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it.
Alright. About Nepheli, about your chambers, I'll study first, obviously. Phew, though none of these appear to be something that we would actually be able to use. Fire massive cold magic from glintstone. Release cold mist before the caster. Dispel enemy spells and retaliate with gimp blades. So some of these I thought we already owned. Which is still maybe the thing, but... Alright, sorcery said to have been used by the old Snow Witch. Releases a cold mist for the caster. The sorcery can be cast while in motion. Charging enhances the range of the mist. The snowy crone taught the young Ranni to fear the dark moon as she imparted her cold sorcery. So, Ranni studied underneath an old Snow Witch? Interesting. Okay, the glintstone serves as a conduit, launching a massive cold magic. The sorcery can be cast repeatedly and while in motion, and same description as before. Again, these two I think we already got, or we have ashes that do the exact same equivalent. Let's ask about the chambers.
You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please.
I got knocked into
Your
them.
fishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nefeli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose.
Ooh. Finger Maiden Therolina Puppet, summon spirit of Finger Maiden Therolina, or Jar White Puppet, summons Jar White Spirit. One of Seluvis's puppets uses summon the spirit of Finger Maiden Therolina, spirit of Finger Maiden who never met the Tarnished. She was meant to guide, uses healing incantations and holy water pots, but is not a fighter by nature and is ill-suited to battle. A maiden without a Tarnished without a maiden, and yet no guide to bring them together. And one of Seluvis's puppets uses to summon the spirit of Jar White, spirit of a man who wished to become the innards of a living jar, a jar-holding specialist who throws all manners of pots and jars. The warrior Jar once told the nameless man this. You are not yet ready to join the warriors inside. No, you must apply yourself, better yourself, and one day I'll return for you. Both are tempting. Like, this is tempting from basically like a lol random point of view, if it's like throwing random stuff. But it's going to be one of those things where it's amusing the first time, and then you never use them again because he didn't do anything during a battle. So, probably Finger Maiden Therolonia. I do wonder if I can get both at some point, but we'll go with the Finger Maiden for now. Yes? About Nefeli?
So, you had Nefeli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
Interesting. Tempted to get these, but they're very expensive for stuff that we're likely to never use. But maybe basically I'll grind for the currency offline for these and just buy them off the recording. Since otherwise it's just back to the Vulgar Militia to grind them a bit more. Alright, so that's that one. There is temptation to ride further north. More of these, like, black splotch caves, which always leave me wondering about what up with them. Though... Alright, we should probably follow through on our next mission here. Alright, back to say farewell, which, down below, boom boom. So we should find Blade nearby. Alright, where are you, Blade? He said he would meet us around here. But I wonder if he meant maybe up above. But I thought it was down below. Just in case I'm not actually seeing him. Yeah, you think it'd be hard to miss a giant wolf man. Oh, hey, almost just walked to my death. Alright. Just in case he's waiting for us above. Wait. Oop. There we go. Just gonna take a quick peek in case he's, like, just slightly down the road. Aw, yeah, but don't see him anywhere, though. Okay, so maybe he's up above, waiting for us. Because we were told to go here, and I might teleport back to Ronnie to try and get, like, updated mission information here. Hopefully she didn't mind that we took a bit of a detour getting here, but... I forgot this is a very, very long elevator ride here. I could have sworn we were supposed to have met, though, down in the ruins. And yeah, no, like, side jump-off paths that are obvious. Well, actually, maybe... Huh. Probably that wasn't jumpable, right? Couldn't have been. Wouldn't have been. Alright, almost to the top. Alright, Blad, where are you? Like, dang it, Blad. Maybe we have to take the elevator? And then he'll spawn? And this time around we'll keep an eye out for that, like, that one area that maybe we're supposed to have, like, jumped at? But I don't think we would have had the hang time, as it were, to really get across the gap to the windows. And down and down and down, here we go. Yeah, like, I'm pretty certain trying to jump off at any juncture here would just be death. Yep, not there. We could just run into the ruins and try to take a look around for old Bled. But we're supposed to meet up around here. I'm trying to see if maybe... is that him? Okay, I think I might see him. Either that or I'm mistaking a grave for something else. Alright, I'm totally mistaking a grave for, like, a pack mule. Alright, I'll do a quick run around here, but I'm pretty certain that we're being stood up. Oh, or vice versa, we technically might have stood him up, having done stuff in the interim. Hello, Clayman. Ouch. Okay, I think we need to go back to Ronnie and ask, like, what the deal is. We were told to meet up here, and he's not here. Alright, cool. Alright, back to Ronnie's tower. Ronnie's arrives. Because she has this weird, like, remote ghost versions we can talk to people, so it's like there are essentially astral communicators between the witch's gang. Alright. Up you go. I guess in the meantime we can take a look at our equipment here. Guess I'll take out that. I just kinda want to put on the finger man puppet. Alright. Ronnie, can you give me a ping on Blad's location? Did I do something wrong? Ronnie appears to be not home, as it were. Alright, going back down. I figure while I'm here, also we're going to take a quick peek back at the puppet laboratory. Because I know my soul's-loving friend, when I mentioned that I'd visited there, was like, oh, did you use the shackles? And we had not used the shackles there. But it also sounded like that maybe the entire thing was supposed to be hidden to begin with, so I think the dragon probably knocked it during the fight. But I don't know if that's what was, like, what was in reference or not. Alright, let's get the shackles ready. Okay, this is still gonna be do not touch, right? And still this is puppet, do not touch. I did not hear anything, nor do I see anything. Yep, still with the puppet, do not touch. Alright. Okay. War Counselor Ishi. I'm cool with you and you're cool with me. What's going on? Why is the mistress AFK and Blade standing me up?
Greetings, my...
About
I
Nokron?
take it you've heard well. After you, like going and only blithes me, to be honest.
Okay, so that's just what he said before. Alright, we are kind of flying blind. I guess the only thing I can think of is just for us to properly explore the underground and see if we come across Blind naturally. Because I'm hoping that by talking to him, we actually make headway here. And we gotta get further away here. And we need our lantern lit. And then might as well get a Tenevac being ready. Alright, just gonna run through the crowd. Hello again, Clayman. And goodbye again, Clayman. Alright, more rainbow stone. Not seeing blood around here. Though, interesting, in hindsight, that we have a summon stake around here. If we had, like, Blade as a summon, then I'd be like, oh, we're supposed to summon him here, but we do not have that. I mean, at least I'm pretty certain we didn't get Blade as a summon. Where are my summons? Nope, that's ashes, spells. Here we go. Yeah, I see no wolf man. Ah, how rather vexing. Yep, no blad here. Alright, gotta be careful of the big old crab. Because I'm wondering if maybe the quest assumes you haven't been here. But because we took care of the deer, maybe it's like back updated where if we had encountered Blad naturally, it'd be like, oh, I'll meet you at the giant deer zombie. And now he's over there, where he would normally be at the well elevator? And I don't see Blad here either. Huh. How very anticlimactic being stood up like this. I mean, we know what they're looking for, supposedly. We go all the way down, look up, which I assume they mean that place, which is supposed to be Knock Rock, or however they pronounced it. Oh wait, oh, I think I see him. Ouch. Blood, I freaking swear, make me hunt you down like this. Supposed to be buddies and pals. Okay, it seems like they de-aggroed. Oh, nope. Yeah? There we go. Alright, we good? You gonna leave me alone? Let me talk to my buddy.
Ah, good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Knockground right above me. I'm absolutely stunned. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are.
Alright. The ghost shot me once in the face, and I guess we're going back to Celibus.
I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us... And if we reach a dead end, I suppose we go back to the source. Celibus rarely gives a straight answer. First time. Leave this place to me. If either of us learns... And if we reach a dead end, Celibus rarely gives...
Okay. I mean, we kind of explored this before, but quite honestly, I was wondering about there being maybe a secret path here. A bit of a shame, though, it doesn't seem to recognize stuff we've previously done here, because, like, does Blad need to know about that stuff?
Leave this place to if either of us learns anything, and if we reach it, Celibus rarely gives it.
Alright, let's see here. I think I'd rather not go all the way back to Celibus yet again just now. So I'm like, just try taking an old-fashioned look here first. Alright, try to hug the wall a bit. There we go. Guess here was the impossible part. Trying to see if we missed anything last time, like a teleporter. Actually, what if we use the shackles? Dang, I was thinking maybe like an invisible bridge would appear. And there's that night way off in the distance. Alright. I do have an idea that doesn't require talking to Celibus. And that is, so there was another comment in, not the last video, but the video before that, regarding the, the 5 belfries or whatever that we visited before. I think it was like maybe 4? 3? And I guess we get Azure keys to all of them. And one of them was basically to the land of eternal, like, night sky or something like that. And I was thinking it might go down here. So let's try... Actually, I don't want to double check. Alright, good. So Blad stays on our map. So alright, let's go back to... Here we are, the 4 belfries. And yeah, we're going to use our key to this land of eternal night here. Because yeah, the comment mentioned that we eventually get all the keys, which I kind of figured, but I wasn't totally certain. But now that we know that, we can go ahead basically and use our first choice here. Which I think was this one. The night sky unceasing. Like, that sounds like the underground, so use imbued sword key. Imbued sword key was lost with use. Alright. Spin the great roulette. Where do we end up? Come on, underground in the city of Nokra. Hey, Nokra, the Eternal City. Alright. Next up, we need to find Grace. I'll admit, this isn't exactly as straightforward a place that I thought. I mean, And obviously something down below. Alright, I should probably do this the old-fashioned way and not with old torrent. Okay, then let's... Oh, wrong one. Get the archer back. There. Let's make sure that we can fall with maximum safety. Okay, good. Then good. And still good. Double check for secrets around this little bend here. Okay. A bit surprised that no Grace. And I don't really feel like immediately fighting what is obviously a Crucible Knight that way. Okay, Mottled Necklace. Raises robustness, immunity, and focus. A vividly colored accoutrement precious to the ancestral followers. Raises immunity, robustness, and focus, said to be a budding horn. The ancestral followers believe that the horns of a long-lived beast continue to bud like an antler, or bud like antlers, over and over again until the beast one day becomes an ancestral spirit. Okay, so it's a accessory, I assume, or talisman. Oh no, okay, so it must be a consumable item then. Huh, also no. Is it a headpiece? No. Is it a weapon? Seemingly no. Huh. Now I'm like, item? So apparently no. Huh. Armor? Nope. Gloves? Nope. Feet? Nope. Head again? My head, I'm like, I just must have missed it. There we go. Mottled necklace. It was there all along next to the Prince of Death pustule. Alright. Oh boy. I really don't want to fight this guy, but it's our main lead right now. So my Soul's Living friend did tell me basically how darkness works, because I was like, oh yeah, I haven't used it yet, but I'm assuming it's like a smoke bomb, and it's not a smoke bomb. It sounds like it's basically poison cloud, but it makes the opponent lose track of you when they're inside the cloud. Or like it applies blindness or something along those lines. So we are going to try this out. Well, now think about it. I mean, I say we're going to try it out, but last time we tried this... Go. Alright. You did not hear me, though. Don't... Yeah, let's fight. I am not surprised in the least. Crucible Knights are like this. That said, oh boy, where are we going? Alright, all the way back to the Four Belfries. Alright, quite the journey ahead of us here. Alright, back down. Okay. Fall, 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 fall. All the falling. Over here. And then... dunk. And... dunk. Alright, cool. No fall damage. I am wondering, though, so is this not the way to the Eternal City, then? Or is this, like, is this just a Crucible Knight? Or is there more to this? Ouch. Ah, these guys and their hatred of flasks. Ouch. Stun locked. Ugh. Just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. This takes such a long time, and I'm always afraid when it's dodge rolling in areas that are just like one wrong dodge roll and you go right off the cliff. Alright. Back down we go. Grumble, grumble, Crucible Knights, grumble, grumble. Alright, let's see here. Over here. Fall back down. I'm really hoping that whatever this Crucible Knight gives us is worth it. But I get the feeling it's just going to be another dragon thing that is a large amount of faith still away from us being able to use it. Alright, get our 2,000 runes back. Oh, it's like redstone up there too. Ouch. Ouch. I was hoping. Dang. At least we're able to not poison him, never mind. Oof. Ouch. And there we go. Surprised poison didn't attack that time. Do wonder what these guys are vulnerable against. Like, I feel like that dragon muppet might also be a bit helpful here. We should probably give that a go. Alright. Back down we go. I'm hoping we defeat the Crucible Knight and some sort of magical stairway appears that leads to the city. And then old Blood's like, way to go, you! I'd have never figured it out if it not for you. I should just tell you where Ronnie's other old dead body is. You helped us out so much, it seems only fair. And it's not like we can exactly go to the demigods and be like, we know who started the whole thing, because, like, you know, the civil war between the demigods has already kind of started. It's a bit too late to put that cat back in the bag. But alright. Okay. Get the Muppet out. Okay. Get our stamina back. Just gotta do it slow but steady. Didn't expect him to start attacking immediately after that. Oh, these guys. Why must they have so much health? Especially since they all have roughly the same exact moveset. But it is what it is. Just gotta take them out. Examine. It's a shame that we can't get out the black flame a bit faster. It's like our other ones we have here are Electrify, Holy, Poison, which we have naturally. Yeah, maybe we just use this as a good opportunity to kind of like get the timing down on black flame application, strike, rinse, repeat. Because it seemed to do healthy enough, like, additional damage, and poison seemingly does not want to work anymore, even though I thought it applied the first time. But might have just been the imagination. Alright, got our ruins back. Hello. Go. Come on. Wait for him to do a stomp again here. Okay, good. Alright, gonna be hitting the halfway point here soon. Okay, good. Yeah. And then... what the... okay, that's new. Ouch. Whoa, okay. Did not dodge roll that properly. Come on. Okay, good. Come on. Okay, good. Roll back. Don't like that. Oof. Uh-oh, wrong one. Whew. Alright, that was definitely chaotic. Oh boy. Alright, well, we have it down. It's just a matter of going through the motions. Can't believe I came so close there and just screwed up the one final dodge. I mean, screwed up more than that. I did basically accidentally summon Torrent when I meant to drink the down potion, not the up thing. Oh, yeah. Alright. One thing I would want to test this time. I'm curious basically if I poke him when he blocks, if the black flame still does damage even through the block. Because if so, we can make this potentially a lot faster. I mean, he might also take the opportunity to, like, block counter us a lot, and then, you know, it might die a lot faster, but either way, it's faster. Assuming it works. Well, the original joke was that even if it didn't work, we would die faster, so... I messed up my own wordplay here. Alright. Well, that's hardly the test I wanted it to be. Yeah. Oh no, okay, so the Black Flame does actually get through that. Okay. Oh, messed up that dodge. No, that doesn't work. I was just like, can I Black Flame the Icicle Rapier? I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can't. Because that was the original reason I was disappointed in that. We will get this guy. We came so close last time. That's the thing about these Crucible Knights. Just like, you make one or two mistakes and you're just dead. If I wanted to be doing more fights like that, I'd just go right back to Khalid. Like, I got nothing against it, but... Okay, yes I do. It's just like, I'm willing to do it. As is evident even by here. It's just, it's still kind of like, okay, one hit. Technically 2 hits in this guy's case, then dead. The big thing is, like, once you take that first hit, like, he does not want you to drink. There's nothing Crucible Knight takes more than someone drinking. But alright. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Hello. Let's do this. I got greedy. Oh boy. It wouldn't be bad if not for 2 loading screens. Like, I'm really surprised that there's not, like, a stake of Marika near the guy. Alright. That said, it wasn't too bad being a bit aggressive with the Black Flame there. Because a big part also is him just constantly blocking. Because we're trying to bait out at least a few swings to try and dodge. Okay. And this time our ruins are definitely in a pretty bad location. We might lose the 2,000 ruins, but that's basically like 2 Vulgar Militiamen. All things are now in quantities of how many Vulgar Militiamen would it take to get item. Alright. Getting my ruins back here real quick. There we go. Oof. There we go. though this particular one's not as fearsome as some of his brothers. Dang it. Okay. Ouch. Oof. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Relight the flame. Okay, good. Good. Phew. And? What? And? Huh? Nothing. Are you seriously? Are you for real? All of that and nothing. I thought at least get like the frog spell thing going on. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Okay. I kind of wonder here. Rainbow Stone, is this one of those situations? Nope. Huh. Like, what was even the deal then? Like, why fight him? Why nothing? I mean, I guess, like, there's, like, maybe something way down there? That said, I don't think I can survive to actually get down there. There has to be something more to this. Why have a Crucible Knight guarding here? Without him giving us anything. Like, when you kill someone with a black flame, do they not drop treasure? Because that doesn't seem like that would be the case. That would be kind of insane. It's like it destroys their soul and any treasure they would give you. It's like, no, that sounds like complete BS. Now what about here? Nope, okay. Still death. I am most perplexed by this. The entire thing is very, 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 very strange. I guess technically we tried two of the directions. What if... the key is to walk away. Nope. Alright. Like, it feels like there has to be something here. Otherwise, it's also like, did I just waste my, my blue key? Hmm. Like, I'm eyeing that down there, but I don't think that's actually, anything. Alright, well, I guess we can try reporting over to Bled. I am so disappointed by that. That is the ultimate, like, rug pull. Do this fight, what do you get? Nothing. It's like, then why did I do it? No progress? I mean, like, at least an item that's like bragging rights. Like, you defeated this Crucible Knight here. It wasn't that hard, though. Like, took us a few tries there, but... Yeah. Oh, you ghost warriors. Grumble, grumble. Okay, at least I don't see the Crucible Knight from a distance, so he is dead. It's not like he respawns constantly. Because I'm wondering if maybe there is like some other puzzle like where like that would get filled in. Alright. I think we're roughly safe here.
Leave this place to me. If either of us, and if we reach it, Celibus ready.
Alright, well, there goes my plan. Celibus, you piece of... Alright, you absolutely okay-ish... Actually, wait. Did we... Yeah, no, I think we went back to the All-Knowing since we've given the wrong potion. I don't think All-Knowing had anything more to say. Hello again, wolves. Goodbye again, wolves. Yes. Bark, bark, bark. I am so deflated by that Crucible Knight. All that work, and not even a frog spell where I can shoot, like, frog fire. No weapon. Boo. Alright, Celibus. Answer.
How's the puppet I gave you? A thing of exquisite craft, is it not?
About Nokron.
Well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Alright, Celibus' introduction. Which, I mean, we already know her. She's our teacher. So, alright, real quick, go head up with Teach here. And I assume he doesn't mean the weird one trapped in a cell. Hello?
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Show letter of introduction.
Well. Celibus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
Interesting. So, okay, so essentially we're stuck until we...
Very well.
take down General Radon. Scroll bearing a royal coat of arms, a letter of introduction written by Precipice Celivis, addressed to a glintstone sorceress by the name of Selin. The contents of the scroll cannot be discerned. I'm curious, if we do take that down here... Yeah, okay, let's... Out of curiosity, let's see if we can't use this introduction on the much more imprisoned and enpained one. Alright, should just be north here in the swampy little ruins. And then after that, I think we will go ahead and call it here for today. Grumble, 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 grumble. Me still just sad about that one Crucible night. Hello.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates!
Doesn't look like any new dialogue. Alright. You can stop all this. So I'm a bit curious. She's injured, so in theory, if I were to summon the Finger Maiden, could she, like, heal her? Or even heal me? Huh? Do you want to? Do you want to heal me? Okay, yep, repeat dialogue. And yep, the puppet doesn't want to seem to do anything. I'd be curious if we challenge ones up here. Will the puppet start healing, right? I'm gonna hit that. Alright, Marionette Soldier armor. There we go. There was a heal. Oh, we're out of mana. So far, the healer is pretty nice. A bit of a shame she doesn't heal, like, after the fight, though. But alright. Let's go ahead. We'll return back to the round table here for now. I doubt any of our current contacts have much more to say. I guess Rajier might.
Always good to son. Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand. Since you're so scary and all.
Aww. Although that kind of sucks. That means he doesn't have a lot of time left, meaning we're probably going to find this thing, this rune that's on Ronnie's flesh, and not really know what to do with it. I'm still a bit curious. Actually, yeah, okay, Warrior Lady never came back. Yeah, and nothing new over here. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap things up here for today. We're still at a bit of a dead end when it comes to... Well, I mean, to an extent, like... Technically what Selene said was not how to get to the Eternal City. Like, it's in theory maybe a thing, but... Yeah, I have to kind of, like, cook on it, think. Oh, nothing but though. Next time we do need to go double check what our summon lady said, the Albernac woman, and find that thing she was talking about. I need to basically take a picture of that, and then next time we play, figure out if I know where she's talking about. Because if I do, we can go there, summon her, all hunky dory. But alright, let's go to wrap up things here. Again, I'm still deflated from that Crucible Knight. Boo, Crucible Knight without any loot. Boo! Though I do wonder if when the city's open, maybe like that path that he's guarding becomes the way in. That seems kind of like, what the reward then would be, maybe? Because if not, then I don't really know what the Azure Key was useful for. Like, Azure Key was basically like, hey look! Crucible Knight, you can fight. And that's it. I kind of feel that my special teleport key, it's like, it was a bit useless compared to potential of the other two destinations. So, yeah, very disappointing. But, alright, we'll forge ahead nonetheless next time. So, until then, later.